All right, guys, welcome back. IELTS Speaking Part 2, a Q-card question. Today's question is describe something you can't live without, not a phone. They specifically stated that you don't have to talk about the phone. You should say what it is, how you got it, how you use it, and explain why you can't live without it. So the first thing that we do here, we have about 1 minute to prepare our answer. So you can just read and think about it, or you could take the notes. So I'm going to go on taking the notes, what it is. I'm going to talk up my dear laptop. How you got it? I bought it 2 years ago, right? And how you use it? I use it to study, teach, and editing. Explaining why you can't live without it. It's the source of my livelihood, I would say, etc. So, I'm going to talk about my laptop. I bought it about 2 years ago. I used to have another laptop, and when I was traveling, I thought it was too much of a weight, and I wasn't traveling for many days, so I decided to leave it behind. But then, when I reached that place, I was glad that I didn't have a lot of things around me, but at the same time, I kind of like needed my laptop, so I decided to go and buy a new one. It wasn't very expensive, but it was one of the best laptops I've ever got. It wasn't even a brand new laptop, actually. I bought it from someone. So I checked it, it was working, it was good, it was fast, everything was fine. So I thought it was just lucky me, right? So I've been using that laptop, and I usually use this laptop to study or when I'm trying to read something, an article or a book sometimes. And I also use it to teach my students online when they are trying to learn something about IELTS or TOEFL or general languages, Spanish, and other things. But also use it for editing videos, like this one. Um, I can live with this without this laptop because it's how I earn my livelihood. It's giving me purpose, the tool that helps me to um, overcome my day-to-day challenges, build for my future, and obviously earn a little bit. So that's the end of my answer. As you know, you have between 1 to 2 minutes to answer the question. And if the examiner feels like you needed to speak more, or probably there were some parts that you didn't explain, or they had some extra questions in one way or another, they would ask you those questions. And that doesn't mean you have done something wrong. And remember that this exam is usually about your ability to communicate in the language, not your very perfect ideas. If you have the perfect ideas but you cannot communicate them in English, you are not going to automatically get better points. So it's not the same to the exams that you're used to, whereby you have to write the right answer first before the teacher even consider other things. But in here, you have to speak good English first before even considering your answer, if it's a perfect answer or it's not. So focus more on being fluent, being free to answer however you feel like it. So they're only going to focus on how communicable your language skills are. With that being said, I'm wishing you all the best in the coming exams, or if you are here for your students trying to get some notes. So don't forget to share this content with your friends, your students, or other people who would be interested. I really appreciate your efforts and obviously your efforts to improve yourselves. Best of luck, take care of yourself, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in our next lesson.